Assembly Tavern! God, it is so good to be out of the wind. I don't know about you, but I'm so tired of the wind without moisture. Can I get a drop of rain, please? Just a little bit. Okay, so for many of you, I know that there has been a lot of speculation and rumors over the last few weeks. Been a lot of mudslinging, a lot of smearing of my name. And I know a lot of you guys have reached out and just asked if I was okay. Well, the first thing I'd like to say is, hell yes, I'm okay. I also want to say that I was so grateful to have all of your support when you reached out after State Assembly. And the fact that you acknowledged that there were some inconsistencies that occurred on that day. Now, for those of you that don't know, the Republican State Assembly was on April 9th, and we needed to get 30% of the vote to get onto the primary ballot in June. And we came up just a little short. We were at 27%. Now, I would have been okay with that. We ran a good campaign, I worked hard, and if the people weren't truly behind me, I would have been okay with that. But as soon as our race was over, we left, and we went to go change into cowboy boots so I could help my volunteers pack up our booth. And I immediately got a phone call. Daniela, there are 50 people by your booth who said they could not vote. And I said, well, what do you mean? You need to come back. We need you boots on the ground here today. So I came back, and I was met with a force of people who started reporting a lot of inconsistencies. And one of them was a county chair for Custer County. And he said, we're not sure that we even had the opportunity to vote. We had many problems with our clickers. We tried to go to the teller committee. That we were told that everything was working fine, but we're not really sure that any of our votes went through. And I said, what do you want me to do? He said, we've been trying to get Kristi Burton Brown's attention all day. I want you to go up on stage and get her attention. I said, wait, you want me to go up on stage and tell her you couldn't vote? He said, yes, I do. You work for me. I said, you're right. And I marched up on that stage and I told her there were problems going on. And there's a lot of speculation that I attempted to grab the microphone from her. But here's the thing. I had just spoken on that microphone. It was fixed. If I was going to grab that microphone, I would have had to rip the podium out of the floor. It was just not possible. So I told her, with the delegates standing right next to me, that there were problems. And I asked her to address their concerns. I said, please give them a microphone so they can tell you what's going on. And instead, she adjourned the meeting. And they never got to bring their complaints forward. So we waited until after everything was over, and they started to tell her their frustrations about how they couldn't vote. She interrupted them, she talked down to them, and then she said, too bad, it's your fault you messed it up. That is not the voice of a leader. That is not the voice of an elected official who is supposed to hear your concerns. So I explained to her, if you're not gonna listen to me now, then I'll see you in court and I'll make you listen. So for 2 weeks after, Kristi Burton Brown, the chair of the state GOP, went on multiple radio shows and smeared me as being the sore loser. Because I was asked to stand up for the people that didn't know if their vote counted. I was asked to bring concerns and questions to the state party and ensure that your votes mattered. And I'm just a sore loser. Well, if I'm the sore loser for asking questions, what does that make all of you for having them in the first place? Judas says yes, as we were all called in the radio show. So I let them smear me, and for 3 weeks we have been running an investigation on what truly happened at the State Assembly. And the inconsistencies and concerns that were brought forward were valid. And as of yesterday, we have given all of the evidence that we have discovered over the last 3 weeks to the authorities to examine whether prosecution can occur for criminal charges. We have also turned over that information to the Secretary of State for violation of state and federal election laws. And they believe that there is a case there and they are going to be investigating it. Now, for those of you that know me, from day one, including in my campaign announcement of video a year ago, I said I was disgusted with the fact that we have the radical right and the far left who pit us against each other and forget the people in the middle, the constitutional patriots that just love America. I said that I was going to expose corruption on both sides of the fence, and I absolutely meant it. I would not allow elected officials to break the law or to disregard the people's voice anymore. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew it was going to be tough, but damn it, it is worthwhile. So, like I said, I'm not going to come up here and say that the election was stolen. Let me just be very clear. I'm not going to say that I was cheated. What I am saying is after 3 weeks of investigative efforts and the fact that we had so many people come forward, there is reasonable suspicion to believe that the results at the state assembly are inconsistent. They're inaccurate. So as such, there just so happened to be the perfect opportunity that arose a few weeks ago, where the governor candidate for the American Constitution Party suddenly found themselves not able to move forward in their candidacy. And they reached out to me and said, you know, you really do truly stand for the people. You truly do stand for the Constitution. And it doesn't matter what someone's affiliated with. It doesn't matter if they're straight, gay, unicorn, race car, whatever it is they want to be that day. You truly are the voice of the people, and you truly stand up for them. Would you consider running for governor as the American Constitution candidate? And I thought, ooh, I don't know. I'm going to get a lot of people saying I'm going to split the vote. A lot of people are going to speculate. They're going to have rumors. I don't know. They said you'll automatically be in the general election against Polis. Okay, I'm in. So as of this morning, I have officially accepted the nomination for the American Constitution candidate, and now I get to represent all Americans everywhere in Colorado because your voice matters. But you know, I can't do this alone. And I met someone while I was campaigning that, just blew me away. Someone that had the same fight and vigor as I had, that truly wanted to fight for the people, not the party. That didn't want big money donors or lobbyists or special interests in our pockets. They wanted to be boots on the ground in all 64 counties. Someone that truly has grit and tenacity. Now this person is prior law enforcement, current military, and one hell of a truck driver. So please help me welcome your candidate for Lieutenant Governor, my choice for Lieutenant Governor, Mr. Daryl Gibbs.
Oh, here we go. Boy, that assembly was something else. And a lot of people tell me, don't go nowhere. And I decided, you know what, I ain't going nowhere, but you know, we're sitting back here and just trying to figure out what we were going to do after it. And Danielle gave me a call. We're sitting up there eating. And Danielle said, Daryl, you need to get your butt back here. I'm like, what? You just get back here. So we hurried up and got back to the assembly, and we seen what was going on. And the things that I witnessed the same things that she did. And it's pretty daggone pathetic. Now, let me tell y'all something right now. A lot of y'all don't know me. Like she said, I am an American truck driver. I am currently, heck yeah, I'm an owner operator. And at the same time, where's all my military people at? There you go. Let me ask y'all something. Are y'all sick and tired of these politicians lying to you? Yes! Are you sick and tired of having to choose, wait a minute, do I have to pick a Republican or do I have to pick a Democrat? Are you sick and tired of that?
Yes!
Right now, this is the time for all of us to look at everyone in Colorado that's on either side of the fence and say, come and join us. Because we're here for the people of Colorado. I'm not here for money. I'm here because of all of you right here. That's what I'm here for. When I serve with this lady right here as governor, and I'm lieutenant governor, number one, we're going to make sure that y'all are informed of what the hell is going on. All this mess where they're passing laws and nobody says anything, those days are over. We're going to start standing up for y'all, and I'm big enough to look at all these woke people and tell them, you know what, bring it on. Because you ain't going to hurt me, and I got all of y'all's back. So let me hear, are y'all fired up? Are you fired up? See, this is how we're going to be focused and everyone else. If you stay fired up like this all year long and get all your friends to say, come on and vote with us, we will kick that man's butt all the way back up to California. All right, I'm going to give up this mic because I can keep talking. But y'all, this is why I'm here. Because I love every last one of y'all. You guys want us to put up a fight, we're going to put up a fight. My name is Gerald Gibbs.